ScreenQueen Reviews. My name is Alana, and I just finished watching Orange is the New Black, Season 6, Episode 2, Shitstorm Coming. So that is a completely accurate name, you guys. There is definitely a shitstorm coming. I did not think that they would turn on each other so fast, honestly. Right now, we have the police officers who are leading the investigation. They are being forced to cut their timeline down on their investigation. Also, hurry up and find someone to place blame for these two murders. And also figure out who had what to do with the riot. So they're on a timeline now. They got to focus on who they want to interview, interrogate, so they can figure out what happened in there. So the first two people that they interviewed, Maria and Gloria. So clearly we know they already got their beef. I just need to understand why for both of their interrogations that they were in the break room. Well, all of them, because they ended up interrogating Cindy and Flores too. Why are they in the break room? Why do you guys not have an interrogation room? There has to be some type of room because Cindy was in a room with her lawyer before. And if they're all in the same facility, why would they not use that room? Anyway, because no, you know what? Because I'm going to advocate for Gaines. And I'm calling him Gaines. I don't care what his name is. But if he wants to eat his popcorn every hour, dang it, he should be able to go into the break room and pop his popcorn every hour and do exactly as the directions say and wait 2 to 3 seconds between pops. Okay? Now, I think he made way too much of an issue about it when he was kicked out. You see they using the break room? Just get out and complain to your boss about it because they need to find a real room. But Jesus, he did not have to take it to that level. Now, as far as their interrogations, we already knew Gloria was about to set up Ruiz. And if she can't get at her physically, she's definitely going to get at her in any way she can. So this was her way. I can't say if she's right or wrong for it. Maria tried to put up a fight. But you forget that Gloria is an OG. Do not forget what she did to Sophia, putting her in the hole where we couldn't even find her, not even legally, okay? She did that. Do not forget. Gloria is the real OG here. And then she got to Blanca first with the crazy prayer routine, missing the day. And, oh, I love the fact that the Haitian woman, I don't know if she was Haitian or West Indian or what, but she got right on in and was with it just to get her some time out. Didn't even know what they was talking about. Tried to start a whole conversation about religion in there. No, this is not about religion. She's just trying to pass a message. She got creative with that. I don't know what was going on with that officer though, but he seems like he might be one of the good ones. He's just a little bit too naive, but he also works in Max. So I just don't know where he falls in this. But I want to see him in the future because I actually like his character and his little jokes. So another person that they interviewed was Cindy. I did not like Cindy this episode. I can't believe she did what she did. Even her past, that bothered me. I want to say so bad it's a girl with low self-esteem and doesn't know her worth. But the fact that you brought a child into this world completely ignoring it, maybe at some point something changed because even though you're being seen as this girl's sister, you're clearly a significant part of her life and made some type of impact or anything. So kudos to you for coming around. No kudos if you didn't stick around for the hard parts. Like, please at least just say you changed the diaper. Like, please, at least. But now you definitely have no right now. The conversations that we seen with your mom and you talking about that's your daughter and stuff like that. No, you don't have that right if you did pretty much what we saw. Dang, I was so disappointed by that. I really like Cindy as a character, and y'all are trying to make me hate her. I'm so convinced. And then she talked too much. You didn't even have to say Tasty's name, and technically you didn't. You said T, but it's not hard to connect the dots. Like, of course, if you say T and you're close to Tasty and all that, and Tasha Jefferson, then he knows who you're talking about. And you said just blew up. Crazy Eye story, and Crazy Eye lied for you. You told her to do it and you couldn't even do it yourself. Y'all would have been fine if you had just stuck to the plan and said what you told her to say. It was solid. It was solid. No one could have placed y'all there at all. No one. I just felt like you had way more going for you than against you. Why'd you do this? Why did you do this? So that was my disappointment of the episode, you guys. Very disappointed. Can't say it enough. Flores, Blanca, she did what Glow told her to do. Glow got her message around. It's 2 against 1. So who do you believe? So they figured out who they're going to pin that on. And for some reason, she got some file that is interesting where they kept her back to keep asking her questions. And I just want to know what that is, because I thought she was out here, you know, killing old ladies who were just evil ladies in the first place, which kind of softens the blow, even though it was wrong. But gosh, dang, that sucks. Like, this is a shitstorm coming. On the lighter side of things, as far as this episode is concerned, Caputo and him trying to get his life back, live his best life out here as a bachelor, and then it go completely wrong because Figueroa give him some and then tear him a new one too. Oh gosh, she is the best at bringing him up and breaking him down. I'm telling you, all the time. She didn't have to tell him like that. That's not what he meant by dirty talk. She did not have to tell him she took that man's job with that dirty talk. We also saw Healy this episode. I can't stand him. He is so pitiful. And he gave horrible advice to him to ride away. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And I believe Caputo is a good person. Just please don't take Healy's advice. Please. And thank you. Piper and her crazy self. We saw Norma, which she looks very different and fresh-faced with no makeup, no nothing. You forget the kind of luxuries that they had at Litchfield with the nothing that they have here. But Piper is officially, so I believe this is my confirmation that Piper will not be thanking Madison for getting her to the medical. Because now everyone is saying that she looks like she's a crackhead, and she does look like she has, her lip is completely split, y'all. Like, I still don't see how these type of injuries occurred from this trip. Like, but yeah, so Piper, apparently her injuries make her look like a crackhead. They will not leave her alone, so now she is being known as such. She also gets a new roommate, and Piper does what Piper does. She spazzes out on someone with this whole, I thought I knew who I was, and I thought I knew what I wanted, but then I got here, and I grew, and I became what I've always become, what I've always been meant to be, and spazzes out on people and thinks that she's some hard prison person that can continue scaring straight little girls. Do y'all remember, what season was that when they did Scared Straight? I want to say it was season 1, and she thought she can go in there and tell the girl about how it was going to be in here and scare her, which I guess she did because she said some real deep monologue stuff, but she always does that to people. People don't care. There are people out there who literally do not care. Okay, and I am one of them, because you and your little small violin can go somewhere else because we don't care. You done did what you did and that's it. But I do care that you care about Alex, and I care about Alex too. I want her to be okay. Okay. We also figure out where the hell Pennsatucky is, sitting in the back of the CO's trunk, the one who went from Litchfield, who apparently they're in a relationship now even after what he did to her. The self-esteem in this episode is extremely low, okay? Pennsatucky is in the trunk about to spend the day, which I understand she's a felon if he's trying to smuggle her out, but what is the end game here? What are y'all going to do? And I just don't understand why the big guy wants to stick around and go on this bucket list of movies with him. Like, he's just so intrusive, and the other guy just can't man up. If you don't want him around, you have to tell him. You have to tell him that he needs to leave. Getting one bedroom, doing jumping jacks and, and sit-ups, talking about a 1-hour rest in between. Like, sir, what are you doing? So I don't even blame Pennsatucky for being tired of waiting in the trunk. He thought he could pacify her with Slim Jims. No, get up out the trunk and knock on the door and go lay next to your man. And you guys can't be in hiding forever. So if he's going to stick around the way he's doing, like he's somebody's best friend, then y'all might as well let him know. I'm not even mad at it. And now he's going to have to deal, because now he's an accessory. So I'm excited about the next episode. I just want to see what happens when they come to Tasty about it. I also want to see what happens because Tasty knows something about 2 guards have died too. So I think what Cindy told her would have helped prepare her. So I don't understand why everything is going less. This is so force-fed right now. I just cannot take it. They're making all the worst mistakes, but it's building for a heck of a season. So I'm mad and I'm happy at the same time. I'll take it. Again, we still want to find out where Alex is. I want to see what happens to Tasty and the Crazy Eyes now that Crazy Eyes is in Gym Pop. And we still need to see some of the other people. We still haven't seen Maritza. And we still haven't seen Sophia. So I definitely want to see what they're up to. Hopefully they're okay. But I'm just excited for episode 3. Thank you guys for watching ScreenQueen Reviews. My name is Alana. Again, this was episode 2, a recap. I will be doing a review of the entire season once I finish. So check it out. Stay tuned. And please subscribe. Look me up on Facebook as well. Bye.